Hey guys, I'm Carlos Sainz, Formula One driver for Renault Sport Formula One team. So yeah, here at Paul Ricard, enjoying my time in the game. It's quite a special track. Obviously, as you can see, there is a lot of runoff areas. It was created, I think, as a test track, but it eventually ended up as a racetrack. Quite special. It has actually sprinkles in the side if you want to wet the track and do a wet test, for example. So yeah, French Grand Prix for me, obviously a very special race, the home race of my team Renault. So looking forward to having a strong weekend there. I'm actually starting the first sector now, but the last sector is probably the most special. It has a very long right-hand corner where you can actually gain a lot of lap time just by having a lot of downforce and carrying a lot of speed into the corner. It has the famous flat-out cinch corner. I don't know how to pronounce it in French, but it is a flat-out 8th gear 320 kph corner, which will be interesting in the race, especially when following another car. But I'm convinced it could be an interesting corner for slipstreaming. It's led by a long straight, so we could see even some overtaking into those kind of corners. Okay guys, now we arrived to a long right-hander where it has a bit of a double apex. You need to make sure you kiss the second apex because to have a good exit. And then this one is a very long left-hander where you have to do a very late apex. Careful in the combined traction there, it has a big curve. And yeah, then the last sector has another combination of high-speed corners, which is good fun, and hopefully it can produce some good racing. Good traction out of this corner because the long straight is coming up. I spend my time at home always, practicing in the Formula One game and going to a simulator in Renault, so you guys can be sure that we also do this kind of practice because in the end, everything you can do, the better. I think it is just an advantage. The car is well simulated in the game. I like it because if you take the aids off, it produces quite a lot of front locking, which is something we have in the Formula One car. The combined traction is difficult to handle, like in the Formula One car actual, because we have nearly 1,000 horsepower this year, and either you simulate well the traction or it is very difficult to go on power like we go nowadays with that much grip, that much downforce. You know, it's not easy, but in this game I'm actually enjoying myself on the traction zones. I've had a couple of spins, so if you guys at home have your spins, it's normal because a Formula One driver also had them.